Hey everyone, this is Dabacabb, and I'm here with my brother playing Shardbound. And before I get into this, I should say this is not in any way a sponsored post. No one's paying me to do this. I'm not getting anything free. I am only playing this game and making a video because I love this game. And my brother's playing it because he loves this game. It's a card game that you play on a board, and I was just sort of like I really like card games. I like Hearthstone, and I played the Elder Scrolls card game, and I'm excited for the Dota card game actually. And I was just poking around Steam, and I saw this game, so I downloaded it on a whim, and I've fallen in love with it. It's like an alpha. It's very very early, right? So there's some. Wes, you should have the thing. Did you get it?
Uh, oh, yeah.
Ruining my video, man. So it's an alpha. There's some clunky stuff that needs to be polished out, but like I'm telling you, I love this game, and I told my brother about it, and I was like, hey, you might like this game. You should try it out. I'm really enjoying it, and he is constantly saying, well, I'm not going to put words in his mouth. Wesley, what do you think of this game?
Um, I mean, of course, it's an alpha, so it has a lot farther to go still, but it has an incredible amount of
Leave it
potential.
to me.
So,
Here.
by having a card game wherein you can
Here.
work with the auto grid as well, it adds a lot of depth to the game, and so it's very satisfying to play. It takes more mental
I'm here.
faculties than
Right.
right.
Yeah, so like I'm gonna compare this to Hearthstone because Hearthstone's in and out. Like I play a lot of Hearthstone. A lot of people play Hearthstone. It's another Blizzard game, so a lot of my fans play Overwatch are also into Hearthstone. Hearthstone's a really fun game, but the game is very, very random. It's super random. There's a lot of random effects, like just put a random spell into your hand, or oh shoot, what does this do? Um. Okay, I have to figure out how I'm going to play this because I don't like this flyer disrupting things. So Hearthstone's it's really random. It's just a really kind of out there game, and it can play a little bit frustrating because card games inherently are strategic and tactical. But when you have as much randomization as you do in Hearthstone, it makes it a little bit difficult. No, my seedlings. That card's so good, Wrecking Crew.
I know.
Do you have one in your deck or two?
Two.
No. Why? This is gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna win this game. Oh man, you have two, really? I don't think I've ever played against someone who had two. That's a little bit excessive.
Well, my problem is that
Here
my
we go.
deck is very ranged based, and so if it's ranged and supremacy, and so if I don't
Oh my god, Evangelist? I've never seen that card before. That's bull. That card's so good.
Yeah, it's way good. But I may not have access to artifacts, and so I have to include that, because otherwise I usually have to give up supremacy or have to do something else
Right.
that I don't want to do.
Right, that makes sense. So, anyways, as I was saying, just Hearthstone's a great game, but it's a little bit random. So at times it can be perhaps a bit frustrating to play because you just end up getting screwed by RNG, right? Like you'll have an effect that you really need a good card to like you'll Babbling Book is a good example. It's a 1/1. You play it and it puts a random spell into your hand. That could give Arcane Missiles a 1-cost spell, or it could give you Pyroblast a 10-cost spell, and it's totally random, and one is way more powerful than the other, so that can be a little bit frustrating sometimes. But this game, first of all, it kind of cuts out a lot of that randomness. Oh, let me also say, for all the Blizzard people watching, I love Hearthstone. I truly love it. But it is very, very random. This game, because you have this grid to play on, that mitigates a lot of the randomness, right? Because even if you draw badly, you might be able to make up for it by making very intelligent decisions on the board. Okay, can I salvage this?
We've got this.
I think I can. I just screwed up. Ah, I made a mistake. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Oh, I could. Oh man, I could have played that better. Do I want to? Yes, I do want to risk this. Oh, that's the one card I didn't want. Okay, that really sucked. Okay, so anyways. So yeah, like if you draw badly, you can still play well with your strategy on the board, so that mitigates a lot of the randomization that's inherent to card games like Pax Nora or Hearthstone or Gwent. So it kind of equalizes things and makes it a little bit more skill-based and adds a whole layer of depth and strategy. And you have all these cool cards that play with the board, so it has a greater depth of mechanics, right? So every mechanic that exists in Hearthstone can also exist in this game because they both deal with things like cards. However, there are mechanics in this game that can't exist in Hearthstone because Hearthstone doesn't have a board like this one does, right? So it's there's just a lot of potential here for super cool effects and interesting plays, and I'm just really digging. I am playing a green deck. There are 6 factions, sort of like the heroes in Hearthstone. There's a red, which is like a Wesley. Is your whole deck just like counter tech cards?
No.
That card kills flyers, and he just killed my flyer. That really sucks. Okay, so God, that thing's so big too. A 6/7. I'm not on the low ground, man. All enemies on the low ground, man. Screw that person. Oh yeah, one thing you may mention is that, or you may notice, is that all these characters look the same. They're all just girls with white hair. That's because we are in the alpha, and the alpha is very unpolished. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be ironed out. So at the moment, it's not like the most robust game in the world. So just keep that in mind. They're adding arts constantly. They're adding new models. They're adding new card art. So that's something we're going to... Man, you're really winning this game, Wesley. It's like you put all these counterattack cards in. Like, I don't know how I can win when everything you've got all these like artifact destruction. And what the hell is this thing? Boo! Boo! You're anti-fun, Wesley.
I know.
So Wesley's kicking my ass at the moment. I need to salvage this as best I can. I don't know if I can. I'm pretty low. I might be able to do something. Okay. Put this in the high ground where it's safer. Yeah, so I'm playing. Oh, okay. There's red, which is like a tinkerer, like a sort of like they make gizmos, and there's orange, which is what Wesley's playing. It's like a religious people, and they're the most tactical, I would say. And there's yellow, which is really aggressive. They're like the hunter deck. And then there's green, which is slow and it's sort of plant-based, and then blue, which is sort of like Magic the Gathering blue. It's very tricky and slow, and it bounces, things like that. And then you got purple, which is sort of like Warlock. It is aggressive. It hurt. You're destroying me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am getting rocked. It doesn't help that I've played like maybe 2 orange decks ever. So this is what it looks like to lose at this game. I still got a chance though. I might be able to come back.
Target eliminated.
Running out of stuff.
You are, or I am?
I am.
Okay. God, I keep getting wind step. It's not doing me any good.
Ah.
Did you just draw another fucking artifact destruction?
No.
So, like it's free. But it's free. Did I mention it's free? This freaking game is so cool and so fun. and it's free. You don't have to pay money. Oh my god, I'm getting rocked. I'm getting rocked. Wesley's rocking me. So, can I get out of this? I don't. 4. Man, I really needed some rock guys, some Pebbleborns. Oh god, I can't even spawn this stuff here. I'm so screwed. Let me think. That'll be 8, 9. Oh, I just lost. I screwed up. Wes has got me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. She can't go around. There's a chance I could live. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, this game's free. It's free to play. It's a little bit easier to build decks than it is in Hearthstone. So it's not quite so prohibitive. Evangelist. I'm not on the low ground, man. I don't care. I'm on this little island where I'm going to die. Oh, God. What can I do here? What is your deck based around, Wesley, besides specifically countering everything I do?
So, this...
Let's do this.
We have a battle grid, which is something like Hearthstone does not have. And my deck is built around taking advantage of that. So I have a lot of ranged attackers who are able to... That's a good card. I have a lot of ranged attackers who are take advantage of supremacy. So your hero is on high ground right now, and that's the high ground is supremacy.
I'm here.
And so that is what
Oh, I made mistakes there. Yeah, it's hard to think and talk at the same time. It's a very demanding game. I don't want to say it's very demanding. Let's just say it's more involved than Hearthstone is, just by its very nature. So, choose a friendly minion on high grounds. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is not going well. Wow. Wow. I'm getting destroyed.
So anyway, the idea is to control.
Oh god,
where
you got me,
people
Wes.
are
You got me,
allowed
Wes.
to be.
You got me so hard. That artifact hate, man. You're too much artifact. Okay, let's try again. I'm gonna try my other deck this time.
Is to control where people are allowed to be, and I have things that fear and swap position, and I really punish people for being on low ground, but I control the high ground, and so it's
Right.
very successful.
Yellow's like a chessboard. It's like you're playing a game of chess.
Orange, yellow is the
Yeah, orange.
yeah.
So yeah, we're both like, this is a new game. It's an alpha. We're both learning cards. Like, we both like this game so much that I'll be like, oh, Wesley, I just found this cool new legendary that I've never seen before. Here's what it does. And he's like, oh, that's so cool. And vice versa. It's just, we're both really enthusiastic about this game. We both really like,
Oh god.
having a rough hand.
Yeah, shitty hand.
Yeah, I had a pretty rough hand last time. I think I started with a 6 and an 8 cost in my hand, in my opening hand after mulliganing.
I'm here.
Okay,
And now,
I'm going to play this.
serve me.
So these little crystals on the ground are mana.
Yeah, they're like the coin from Hearthstone, with the exception that you can only get your own. So if I get the blue one, I get 1 mana, but if I get theirs, I don't get 1 mana, I just destroy 1 mana, right? I destroy their opportunity to get mana. So it's a little bit different. Okay, let's... Did you already attack? Yeah.
I'm here.
Oh, that's a really good card.
I know, it is, isn't it?
Inspiration.
This is bad.
Yeah, I've got a decent start here.
I had a really slow hand at the start.
So I'm playing a purple deck, which is like black in Magic the Gathering, or like a warlock in Hearthstone. It likes to hurt itself to get more powerful effects, so it's really like aggressive. Oh god, I hate this evangelist. I've literally never seen an evangelist before.
Way good. They're retardedly good.
All right, I'm really hoping this gets spawned on the high ground. Nope. That's awesome.
Behold.
Every character has a hero power, kind of like in Hearthstone. For 2 mana, the black, not, I keep saying black, but she's purple. I say black because like I'm associated with Magic the Gathering black. She's obviously white if we're talking about race, but her ability is she deals 1 in line of sight and then heals 1 on herself. So she likes to drain. This guy gives things plus attack, which God. Oh man. And he's also got a big dude sitting on his shoulder for some reason. I don't know what the deal with that is.
So that is he's like a priest or something, and that that thing behind him is an artifact of like an ancient progenitor race that took favor to him and follows him around and helps him out.
Really? I did not know that. Where'd you learn this lore?
If you go to your
I'm here.
card treasury or whatever it's called,
That's every turn?
every turn.
Oh my god, that card is so good.
Every turn.
So, these 2 decks that I played, purple and green, are really, really popular. They're really popular. And I actually think orange is the least popular color of all the decks that I've seen. So, I have no idea how to play against Wesley's deck, but he's had like super experience playing against mine because everyone plays purple and green at the moment. I played maybe 1 or 2. Does he have a hole in his shoulder?
I'm here.
Well,
Look at his card art. Looks like he's got a hole in his shoulder. Is that right?
yeah, I guess he does.
Oh. Now you're in trouble, Wes.
Yeah, I know.
Now you're in trouble. Did I tell you about this card? What? No! What's so annoying about orange, I'm discovering playing this for like the first time, is that how many did okay. It's that you have to summon things on the low ground. So no matter what, you're already in a position where they can actually do something to hurt you, right? So I had to spawn this here, and if you do hatred on the low ground, I don't get a chance to move them to the high ground before... We're just like on our own little islands, just sniping at each other. What is this thing? Supremacy? A 5/6 supremacy. That's phenomenal. I'm so excited for that.
I'm feeling creative.
Alright.
Behold.
I gotta take cover.
Oh,
What?
stand out in the open.
No, it's time to run and hide. These things here, these inspiring banners, this is an artifact. They just create like a passive effect. They just come, you just put them on the field, and you just sit there, and they give you a bonus. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to kill this thing. Oh, fantastic. This is great. I'm so happy. Alright, I think I'm just going to have to take a beating for a minute.
And now.
Yeah, you're gonna die. I may as well just get some more things in my graveyard. That's fun. I'm glad. I'm glad this is happening.
I'm here.
Do you struggle with blue decks? Because blue decks are really good about moving around enemies on the battlefield. So I feel like
I honestly, blue might be my least. I play against orange more than blue.
we're playing against completely different demographics. I don't know why.
Apparently, like for me, I play against purple above and beyond more than anyone else. Purple is way the most common one. Probably green after that. Then I honestly say orange. Maybe
Really?
blue. I don't know.
My first is like tied at the moment. It's like purple and green, overwhelmingly purple and green, and then probably underneath that is blue, then red, then yellow, then orange. And they're like I'd say purple and green together make at least 50%. At least 50%.
Yeah.
Probably even more. So I either have to take 1 damage on the low ground or take 1 damage on the high ground.
Yeah.
How exciting this is. Okay.
I'm here.
Actually, safer on high ground because it's every turn.
Oh yeah, you're right. Make a good point. Plus, when I'm in line of sight with you, I can ping you,
Right.
which will at least take up your auto attack and give me a little bit of health. I love Crystal Queen. She's so good.
Yeah, which is cool.
I can't wait to see what they do with her art. I don't know if they're going to make her like an elemental crystal or like a bug or like a magical thing. Like there's so much room for lore in this universe that, you know, like this lady with the white hair looks cool. She's fine, but I'm sick of her. So yeah, don't judge this game by the art. I actually like the art style. I think the game looks really pretty. I think it's an appealing game. It's just at the moment it's not very polished. Okay, let's do this.
I'm here.
I'm here. I'm here. I have nightmares about people being here. He's here too. All right, let's summon some.
I don't want him to be here.
I know you don't have any more evangelists, so I guess I'll summon these guys. I think I'm gonna win this one, Wes. Unless you're gonna supremacy them all to death again. I would appreciate it if you did not. Stop doing that. Oh man. I have a bone eater in my hand if you know what that is. It was gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
It's the things get stronger when you kill thralls.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Wrecking crew.
Yeah, I know.
Today I learned Ghost Archer can even shoot through minions.
It's a really cool
Be
part.
unmade.
I think I am.
Behold. Sublime.
Well, I think I'm gonna lose this match.
Yep. Not going well for you.
No, it's not.
Target eliminated.
Man, they need to nerf that card.
It's way good.
It's too good, man.
What was I gonna say? My
Look what I
biggest-
found.
Damn it.
I know. And, you know, I'm having fun with that Ghost Archer. I think I'm going to bring him back.
Yeah, I think this is over.
Yeah, I think so too. Have you noticed that the Perfected Specimen has high heels?
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it does. Anyways, so the lore of this universe is that the heavens are falling, and these shards that we're on, these are the shards that we are bound to, have like treasures on them, and we are, each color is a house, and they're flying to these islands to unlock vaults which have treasures in them, which is typically contains like card packs. Do I have any card packs? I'd love to open one for you guys. I think I don't. No, I don't. And this, like, obviously this is not complete. These things don't even have color on them. So don't, like, seriously, don't judge this game by the art. Download it. It's free. I love this game. I recommend it to my brother. He loves this game. So 100% of people that I know who have tried this game love it. 100%. That is the most beaming recommendation you could possibly ask for. So yeah, check it out. And like I said, I'm not being paid to say this. I'm just saying this because I actually genuinely like this game. Any closing thoughts about this game before I end the video, Wesley? I'll sort of
think
look at random cards while I'm
one
going.
of the points to drive home is that this is an alpha still.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
has not gone through the several steps of polish. Like 5% of the cards have unique art. It only has 2 maps. They've got a lot more balancing to do, and it's still a really good game. I spent most of my day off today choosing to play this game over other games.
Right. I normally, if I play an alpha game, it's like, oh, this is kind of neat. It's got promise. Email me when you're in beta, or email me when you're in release, because this is too clunky and unpolished for me to really enjoy. But like this is like one of my go-to games now. I'm just really enjoying it. So check it out and let me know in the comments if you like it. Thanks for watching. Dabacabb out.